I'm trying to find something and I cannot find it. But while I'm looking for it, hello everyone. Welcome to the Groovy Gold Hunter. It is Heath. I cannot find my damn scoop. I have a scoop and I have been looking everywhere for it. And I can't find it. I don't know where it went. Let's do a pay dirt review. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to do a pay dirt review. I've been in the middle of other things like that Mount Baker Mining and Metals, fixing my rock crusher. I bought bismuth. You want to see this? Look at that. Look at that chunk of bismuth. Isn't that cool? Heavy too. Anyway, for the intro, we'll talk about the pay dirt. So yes, we are going to do a pay dirt review. Let me get in the light so you can see me. There I am. I've got 4 pay dirts and I bought like 2 or 3 more. I'm trying to stock up on my pay dirts. But the last one I did, which was this crap from Motherlode Mining, I just released that today. I edited it yesterday. And I've been trying to do that Mount Baker Mining gold ore. So all of the pay dirts that I've been buying, I've just been shoving it in a drawer and waiting until I have time to do a pay dirt review. So I'm going to do one today. I'm not going to be in town next week, and I'm going to try to upload this pay dirt that I'm going to do tonight for you guys to see Saturday, but I'm going to be on a ship Saturday, so got to do a smaller pay dirt. And this is the one we're going to do tonight. I've done it before, and it is flash in the pan. And it is their 1 gram guarantee. Actually, it's their 1.33 gram guarantee. I love how they do that. It's not 1 gram, it's 1.33. And there it is, right there. It's a very small pay dirt bag, but he usually puts some extra goodies and stuff like that in there. Pretty cool little pay dirt. I will get on my phone, let you know how much I paid for it, give you the description, all that good stuff. But there it is. Here's the thumbnail. I look constipated doing this. I got... Oh God. There we go. All right, there that is. It's like an hour later. I could not find that stupid email where I bought this pay dirt. All right, so I paid $152.99 for this bag. Again, it's 1.33 grams guaranteed. $8.49 for shipping, tax 0, total $161.48. So I paid $161.48 for that pay dirt. And I just looked on their website and it went up $6. You know why it went up $6? Because gold prices keep going up. It's crazy. So I'm going to read you the description on this. It says, our 1 1/3 gram bag contains unsearched material from gold bearing claims in California, Wyoming, Oregon, and Nevada. We have added a guaranteed amount of gold for your panning enjoyment, and guaranteed at least 1.33 grams are added, if not more, with a minimum 1 1/3 gram guaranteed gold, and usually a little more for fun. These bags contain 12-14 ounces of searchable material. Gold will range from small nuggets, 0.1 to 0.5 grams, various pickers, and small amount of 12-18 mesh gold to ensure we have correct amount of gold in each bag. This product also contains bonus silver and gemstones, easy to medium panning difficulty. And there it is. I think this is the 3rd time I've bought this, and I've bought the same one every time. He goes, I think 1 1/3 and 2 1/2 and then 5 grams. I've been sticking with the 1 gram type of bags. So we're going to do that. We're going to get a bowl. We're going to pour it. We're going to see what we got in it. We'll classify it, all that good stuff. It should be a quick pay dirt, which I'm counting on. Let's get started. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here. Open this bag up. I like his bags too. It's that coffee bag, but this one's got a clear window so you can see what's inside of it. Heat sealed, all that good stuff. Very dry. And I think I see some silver poking out at the very top. So there that is. Checking my creases, make sure I don't have any other material in there. I do not. So there it is. It looks like we got some gemstones and stuff too. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the 4 mesh 10, 20, 40, 60 like I always do. So let me get my classifier and all my good stuff and we'll start classifying it. All right, we got the 4 mesh out first, or the 1/4 inch classifier. I'm going to pour this in. Boom. One quick shake and that should be all of our gemstones. And I see 2 big old chunks of silver along with some other stuff too. We'll look at that later. I'll give you a quick look. There it is. Now let me get my 10 mesh real quick, dump it in there again. And here's the deal. Let me shake first. There that is. I've been asked a couple times why I classify so many times. Why don't I just do a kitchen strainer plus and minus, which as soon as I heard that question, I'm like, okay, they obviously watch Klesh because that's what he always does. The reason why I do it is if I don't know what's in the pay dirt as far as gold's concerned, I don't like having flour gold in with, say, 1/4 inch or 10 mesh material. There's my 10 mesh, by the way. So if I'm panning that off and I've got some very, very fine gold, flour gold, I don't want bigger rocks pulling it out because it can happen. It's just easier for me and I like doing it. So there, that's why I do it. But I do like doing it. Since nobody likes me classifying, I'm going to fast forward. Y'all hurt my feelings. I'll be back. I'm going to go cry. Screwed that up. I had it on time lapse and I'm sitting there going up, so there's going to be like a real fast video of me and all that. So we're done classifying. We got 6. Let's look at them. There are my bowling pins of classifications. We got 6 of them, like I just said. I don't know why I just said that twice, but there it is, the biggest, which is the 4 mesh and up, followed by the 10 mesh, the 20 mesh, the 40 mesh, the 60 mesh. All of that is minus 60. We're going to look at that first because I know there's no gold in there, but we'll look at that real quick and I'll get those little chunks of silver out and then we'll start down here and we'll work our way up. And I'm going to get all the magnetic material out as well and we'll look at that. So I wasn't expecting to do a pay dirt review tonight. I have to get myself like mentally ready to talk to you guys, and sometimes I'm just brain dead. Tonight is that night. I am brain dead. So I am tonight. All right, welcome to my magical pool of water. We're going to start with this. Going to go ahead and just throw it in here, get it wet, get all that dirt off of it, and look at the stuff, see what we got. So we do have a couple pieces of quartz right there. I'm going to pull those out and toss those in my quartz bowl. I like pulling quartz out of pay dirts and crushing them later to see if I can get any gold out of them. Sometimes I do. We got some tumbled rocks there. It looks like a tumbled piece of quartz. And then we've got that. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. It could be some amethyst, but it is tumbled. Those 3 pieces right there are tumbled. Here is another piece of tumbled something. It's orange. Looks pretty cool. And that looks, I thought that was a shark's tooth, but it is not. There's another rock of some sort. We'll look at those upstairs when we're done with the pay dirt. And look at that. That's cool. Those 2 big chunks of silver right there. Now, my question with this, because I've seen this a lot in pay dirts, is that natural silver or is that a silver cell silver? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I get that all the time, and I would like to know how to do that, which means I'd probably end up spending more money on more stuff, and I'll end up going down that rabbit hole as well. So I'm going to get my minus 60. I'll go ahead and pour some and stratify it, and then we'll pan it. There's nothing more terrifying and or worse than you sitting here fixing to do a damn pay dirt review and a spider comes dangling down in your face. I don't like spiders. I despise spiders. Don't like them. There's the magnetic material. I'm sorry, it threw me off. I have a very big phobia of spiders and ticks. I can handle snakes, rats, lizards, whatever. Ticks and spiders. No, thank you. Fritzy had a tick on him a couple weeks ago. They took him camping, and sure enough, he had a little bitty tick on his leg, so I had to get that sucker off. Make sure I got the head and all that. Ugh, God. Ugh. I got it off because that's Fritzy, and I'd do anything for that little dog, but it's disgusting. All right, here's a minus 60. Let's pan. That freaking nightmares tonight. And that's about good enough. Let's tap these black sands back, see if we got anything. I do not see anything. got something in there. I see a little bit of gold sparkling. So we did not get much, but we did get two super tiny little specks of gold, I think. We'll do a photo shot of it. That way I can get a close-up and see if it is gold. And then I'll start my next batch of minus 60.
Lord, we couldn't close our eyes.
All right, here is pan number 2. Let's start panning.
It was a hard summer night. Lord, we couldn't close our eyes. An old woman's shout gave us a fright.
Quick tap.
Willie didn't come back home last night.
And there are 2 there. I'm not gonna do a phone shot of it because they're super small. And plus they're reflecting a little. It could be pyrite. I'll suck them up and then we'll do the last batch of the minus 60 and we'll be done. Go ahead and pan this, see if we get anything.
They told him if he did this job tonight, it'd be a man, it'd be alright. His only sin was trying to belong. But oh, that night it all went wrong.
Tap it back.
Let me tell you.
And yes, I already see some gold in there. So it looks like I've got 4 little pieces of flap hoop. I will suck that up and we are done with the minus 60 and we are on to the plus 60. And here it is. I think I'll pour it all in there. Should I? I think I'll do it in 2. I'll do it in 2. I was going to pour it all in there because there's not a whole lot, but then I would have too much in my pan and we'll just do it in 2. All right, let's tap it back. And yes, we've got some gold. Yeah, super small flakes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, I think. I'll do a photo shot and then we will move on to the next one. And here is the last batch of the plus 60. Tap and more flakes. 6, 9, 10-ish. Another phone shot and we are done with the plus 60 on to the 40 mesh. All right, here we go with the 40 mesh. And again, it's one of those, should I pour the whole thing in? Should I not? I'm not going to. I probably should have. It's really not that much. It's just that weird kind of in between. I suspect this pay dirt is dried up dirt, like dirt clods. I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to crunch it up a little bit so I can break up those dirt clods. I do see some organics in here. All right, here we go. Do a quick tap. Boy, this stuff just does not want to come back. Wow, not a lot. Just 2 pieces. 1, 2. That's it. No phone shot of that. We'll just move on to the last batch of the 40 mesh. Here we go.
We need some gold.
All right, let's tap it back. Hey, yeah, we got a lot of flakes on that one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, about 20 pieces. I'll suck it up. We are done with the 40 mesh, and all we have left is the 20 and the 10. We are now on the 20 mesh, and I'm dumping it all in there because there's just not a whole lot of it. There it is. I'm going to do what I did the last time. I'm going to take my spoon and have me some grape nuts.
Grape nuts breakfast time. Good.
All right, let's pan it. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, cool. Got us a nice little bit of gold. We got 3, 6, 9, 12 pieces. And I will get a phone shot of those. And then we are done with the 20 mesh, and all we got left is the 10. So this is it. I do see some little bitty gemstones in there, so I'm going to stratify it, and then I'm going to pick all those out. And we are still well short of 1 1/3 grams of gold, so let's hope we get some gold in this as well. Let me crunch this stuff up. And I'm also going to pull out any quartz that I see, because that's what I do. Not a big fan of very, very small little, like just little bitty chunks, tiny pieces of gemstones. So through the magic of television and editing, there is what I got out of that 10 mesh. My camera overheated and it stopped recording while I was panning this out, so sorry. But we got some nice pieces of gold in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces.
That's 8.
But there they are. We'll get a quick phone shot of it and we're done. So we are done with that pay dirt. It is time to dry this stuff. I will take it upstairs. We will weigh it. We'll get a value, all that good stuff. I will see you in my room. We are in the room and it's actually the next day. Let's look at the gold and let's look at those gemstones and stuff that I got in there, as well as the silver. All right, let's weigh the gold. First of all, let's weigh the silver, because I'm going to get a value on that as well. We're going to get a total value. So we are on 0, we are on grams. Let me put my little tray on there. We will zero that out, and here is the silver. 2.324. There's that, and now let's do the gold. It'd be nice if I got 2.32 in the gold as well. Put that back on, we'll zero that out, and here comes the gold. 1.443. Yes, 1.443 is what we got in the gold. So we did get over our 1 1/3 gram of gold like it guaranteed. Let's get on the gold calculator, get a value on both the gold and the silver. All right, we're going to take 2 on this. I did this just a minute ago and my microphone wasn't working. So let's try this again. We're going to start with the silver. We got 2.32 grams of silver. We're going to call it fine silver, 0.999, $3.48. Okay, so for the gold, we got 1.443 grams of gold. We will call it 24 karat natural placer gold. Gold prices are at an astounding, insane $122 a gram. Calculate $176.15. We got $179.63. It was $152.99 plus $8.49 shipping, no tax. Grand total $161.48. Calculate 111%. Fantastic. There you have it. What a great return. 110%. You cannot go wrong with 110% return on a pay dirt. Got those little gemstones, little pieces that were cool. Got the silver that's cool. I like silver. I like gold more. As far as the pay dirt, the only complaint I've ever had about his pay dirt is how little amount of pay dirt he puts in his bags. I get it, but I always wish there was at least, I think 2 pounds is a good amount for pay dirt. His was about a pound, maybe a little bit less. Very easy to pan out, but there was gold in each and every classification, -60 all the way to the 10 mesh. The 10 mesh gold was fantastic. I love that. And at the price of gold right now, it's very hard to find pay dirt. People that sell it are selling out quick. The good companies that sell it are selling out fast. That's it. That does it for this pay dirt review of Flash in the Pan, the 1 1/3 gram of gold guarantee. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like button, share button, notification bell. Those 4 magical buttons that cost you absolutely nothing, and it helps my channel, and I really would appreciate it if you guys would hit that button right there. I gotta go get in the shower because I've got dust all in my hair and all over my body, and I just feel like a walking dust ball of quartz. Thank you for watching. Peace and love. I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye.